to apologize because it has been a little bit, and I have not put up the marathon video, and I will put it up this week. I promise. I just got back and got started working, and I've been working god-awful hours, haven't been able to train. But yes, we did it. And I wanted to do a couple of things. Number one is a shout out to the people who finished that run. It wasn't easy. Congratulations. Pat yourself on the back. You did a great job. So that's number one. Number two is I really, really want a lot of people. I see a lot of people on social media, especially if it's their first one or they haven't done a lot of stuff. Even if they have and they're just a little bit, they have a little bit of doubt in their mind. I want you guys to see this video and see the marathon video and really, really, get your faith back because, I didn't train a lot. Truth be told, I do have a couple of conditions, and so I had heart palpitations throughout the month of December, so I could not train. I couldn't run. All of a sudden, they went away, but it was basically a week and a half before the marathon, and I just said, the heck with it. I'm just going to go try it. And I finished before the balloon ladies. Again, it was just proof that you can do it. If I can do it, anybody can do it. So I was going to show a couple of things just to see, what we get when we run. And I'm wearing some of it. So this is a pass holder shirt. And of course, I'm wearing the marathon cap. I do have a couple of other things. The I Did It shirt. And this is the back. That's the reason I didn't put it on there, but the finisher, and I'm covering my mouth now and stuff, and the I Did It, okay. A couple of other things is we have a magic band. Yes, that's such a cool little thing that we have, so add to that collection. And one more thing that I got is actually, this is a pass holder water bottle, so this is actually pretty cool, and I'm turning it as we speak, 2022. So I'm putting this right here. And this is the coolest thing. They gave us Mickey ears when we finished. So lately, the last few years, with the exception of 2021, they give us Mickey ears when we finish. These are great. They're going to add to my collection. So these are the good things that happen at Disney World, which brings me to my next segment. What was great about it? What was good about it? And what can we work on? So first off, what was great about it? I'm going to start off with my resort. I got moved from All-Star Sports to the Port Orleans Riverside. And that was my first experience there. And I'm going to say this. It was great. Now, they met us at the front and had us take these pictures, which I thought was awesome. And the staff there was great. Thank you, Catherine, and your staff. You guys were fantastic. I wish all resorts could do something like that. I just had the great experience. I thought, when we were coming out, people were really acknowledging runners, where as other resorts, they kind of just, there's a hustle and bustle. There's nothing wrong with that, but I thought this was, added. This is so much, this is so good. So it shows just appreciation. Shout out to Port Orleans Riverside. Love you guys. Hope to see you guys in the future. All right, what else was great? Water stations. There was water stations. When the video comes out, I want you guys to pay attention to the fact that there's water stations deluxe. There was bananas. There was other stuff going on. But there was always something because the temperature was not supposed to be great. So they actually did a fantastic job. I thought they did a fantastic job. It almost seemed like every mile and a half, there was something there. So that way you never, ever felt dehydrated. Or at least they gave you the shot not to feel dehydrated. Good. I thought the course was good. I thought there was, they kind of skipped out on ESPN, which they have for the last few years. Last time we went through Blizzard Beach, we actually just went in through the parking lot, came out. We ran it was a new route towards the end, so we ran the backside. And so going towards Hollywood Studios, it wasn't the greatest. I love running in parks. I love seeing resorts. I love seeing just stuff. but that took away that big, long straightaway that went to ESPN, that we could see the All-Stars on a distance, and then basically nothing for a couple of months, miles, not months, miles, but we didn't see a lot, and so that took care of that. We just came around the backside, which wasn't bad. So I liked it. I thought that was pretty good. I also thought spectators were fantastic, were great. People were finding ways of getting places. I believe they did open up to Magic Kingdom because we saw a lot more people there. But by the time we got there, it was almost opening time anyway. So I think a lot of people were there just because of that. So, but spectators, I actually said this in the video, and I'm going to repeat it again. If you're watching this video and you're just a spectator, you have no idea how much you're appreciated. It is awesome to see you guys on the course. You guys do more for us than you believe, because a lot of times inside we might look like we're running, we're doing okay, but inside we're really struggling. And all of a sudden we see somebody going, "You can do it," and it just motivates us to keep going on. So thank you guys. That's another good. I thought Run Disney themselves and their staff did a pretty good job overall. That's why I say overall, because again, was there little things, knickknacks here and there? Yes. And I'll get to that, and I'll probably expand that on a different video. But right now, I'm going to say the good was the fact is they get an A for effort. One thing that I did, I got to speak to a lot of the people that work for Run Disney, and I got to speak to them in the parks when they were getting on rides and everything. And just like I thought, a lot of them are not runners. They've just been brought in, and they are excited to work there, but they don't have a running background. So little by little, they're going to be running. They're going to be picking up the background. Hopefully they take advice, and so they'll get better. But as far as their passion for it, I didn't feel like it was lacking. And I didn't start off by saying that I did these videos. I took my time and talking to them, and you could tell they were excited. So that was one good thing. So the only thing that I have to say is that the corrals seem very random. Like the half marathon, I finished in the top 50% even this time, and I was put in the last corral, so I had a lot of catching up to do, and that could cause hindrances at time. So that's one thing I wish that they would work on. The only thing that I say we really have to work on is us, the runners, because I saw something that really troubled me. I actually saw people posting blogs on this, is the raising of the hand. The courtesy is not as great as we want it to be. A lot of people I saw did this mistake, is that they would stop and then raise their hand. And you cannot do that, guys. Please, and I'm going to do a whole video on this because I think that it is really important, because it's not about the individual runners. We're all in this together. And I'm going to stress that we're all in this together. So individual runners who say, I paid all this money, I'm going to do what I want to and stuff. You got to remember, the people in front of you and the people behind you did the same. They paid their money. So a lot of people, like, again, I'm going to use myself. I actually got put in a corral that was way behind my time. And so a lot of times I had to pass up people. And if you just stop and then raise your hand and think that's okay, I actually almost ran into you. And if you watch my videos, you'll see that quite a few times. So again, the rule of thumb is, and I'm going to add something because it's slow. Walkers to the left, people that are slower, to the right, going to the right, and then the runners to the left. But I'm going to add something, and I've added this. You got to look over both of your shoulders. Where is the clearing? Where do I have more space? Because a lot of times it actually is to the left. And I have done it many times where I just turn to my left and there's nobody coming. I still go over there. I still raise my hand, and it's 1, 2, 3, then slow down or stop. That way people have time to adjust their routes and they won't run into you. If they run into you, that is not their fault. So just make sure that you follow the rules, and the rules apply to everybody. Remember this, when we start thinking, well, the rules don't apply to me because, then all of a sudden there should be no reason for rules then. So the rules apply to everybody, and that makes the run more enjoyable for everybody. So that way we all have fun, because again, I'm going to say this again, we're all in this together. Well, with that said, that's enough for today. I'm so sorry. I'm going to try to put out the marathon video this week. Hopefully it'll go out this week. And I hope to see you guys soon. I'm going to do another video, hopefully coming soon. I'm just working a lot of hours right now, but I'm going to be there for Princess. So guys, again, subscribe to the channel, hit the notifications, tell your friends about it. If people have questions about it, please send them to the site. I see a lot more people subscribing. I met a lot of people out there. Thank you, and you all are great. But what's it called? Subscribe to the site. Ask questions. This is your channel. Let's let it grow. I want a place where you can answer questions. People can come and we can answer questions for them. So that way they don't have to be all over the place. They don't get a range of answers. They get a correct answer. So this is your channel, so let's make it grow. With that said, I'm gonna say create a magical run, and see you sooner than later.